Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. And there it is, Bitcoin falling off a cliff yesterday. Well, right now we're trading at $42,300. That coming off, the highs that we were seeing over the weekend, 43,800 before it came crumbling down to this level here, and then rebounded, wicked back up, and now we're seeing Bitcoin try to climb its way back up to that level. So it did come back down to about $40,600. You guys can see that wick. Now it's trying to climb back up. So as I have been saying, the market, the Bitcoin price was due for a correction. And over there at patreon.com, I'm going to be, it's not happening yet, but if you guys are interested, you can sign up patreon.com/workingmoney-channel. And I'm going to be letting my Patreon subscribers know where, when, if I'm going to be accumulating more cryptocurrencies. Right now, though, I'm still in wait and see mode. If we do see Bitcoin shoot right back up to this level here, I'm not interested, but, I'm just waiting to see what the next move is going to be. Of course, this has created a cascading effect in the rest of the market. You guys can see within the last 24 hours, many cryptocurrencies are now in the red and solidly in the red. XRP down 4.55%. We got Solana down 2.56%. We got Ethereum down 3.81, I guess I should say. Bitcoin is down 3.19 in the last 24 hours. And some of those high-flying altcoins you guys can see are down quite significantly. So it has taken quite a toll on the market. Apparently, though, sentiment has not gone down. We're still in extreme greed, apparently, 80%. So that has not taken a hit. So what the heck is going on? Bitcoin wipes nearly a week of gains in 20 minutes, falling under 41,000. Now we got to remember, for context, guys, we did see, the price increase for Bitcoin here. Let me throw this on the daily. We did see the price pretty much go up consistently since late October. And from there, we have not really seen any kind of meaningful retracements, similar to what we have seen back in here. So that would have been February. And we saw another one back in here and another one back in here. We have not really seen that as of late. So, this is what we should be seeing before we do see that next move up. And so, that is what I'm personally looking for. At the time of this publication, Bitcoin was trading slightly up from the local low at 41,900. That was from TradingView. Ethereum also took a hit. Obviously, other large cap crypto assets, including BNB, XRP, and Solana, also posted losses. According to data from CoinGlass, the brief drop caused more than $270 million worth of long positions to be liquidated. The decline also wiped out some $1.2 billion in open interest on BTC, which is currently sitting at around $17.9 billion. And Cointelegraph notes this down here. The drawdown, funnily, came only minutes after Wolf of Wall Street Scott Melker noted that Bitcoin had just closed its eighth green weekly candle. Okay, that's written weird. Adding the remark, "When correction, sir?" So Bitcoin just closed its 8th week green candle in a row. This week's candle was a monster. And so if I bring the Bitcoin chart back up here and let's put it on the weekly and zoom in here. And so that was Sunday night. We did see that close up in and around here at around 43,700. Give or take, and now we're starting to make moves into the red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, as you guys can see. So time for a correction, but you can see the uptrend has been pretty robust since the beginning of 2023. Bitcoin has rallied more than 150% since January the 1st. The uptrend has been primarily driven by the expectation that the United States Securities and Exchange Commission will approve several spot Bitcoin ETFs, allowing large institutions to gain significant exposure to the asset for the first time. So I personally think we are going to see some hurdles over the next few weeks, Likely going to see some negative related news to the ETF. Oh, it might get delayed again, and that could cause another cascade down. I don't think the news is going to be generally positive sounding news over the next couple of months. And then I think once we do get closer to the Bitcoin halving, we will start to miraculously hear some more positive news pertaining to Bitcoin and the rest of the crypto market. Whalewire here posting that Bloomberg, CNBC, Financial Times, Barron's, Yahoo Finance, and dozens of other mainstream media outlets are ultra bullish on Bitcoin. They all coincidentally became bullish at the peak of the rally. So, it tends to happen that way. they want to get the uninformed investor in. They want to stir up FOMO. So this was mainly manipulated, he says, by stablecoins and FOMO sentiments tied to mainstream stories of ETF approvals, or misleading stories rather of ETF approvals. They're doing what they always do best, misleading traders to buy high so they have enough exit liquidity for them and insiders to exit. So some people definitely did benefit from this toppy Bitcoin trend here, and likely there is going to be another opportunity to get into some more positions. I have no doubt that this thing is going to correct further, and the big guys are going to pile back in to the king crypto. Will Clement here mentioned something too that I should bring up. BTC just doubled in 2 months, okay? So the same thing that I mentioned, it doubled in 2 months with no pullbacks. A correction is not that surprising. Corrections do shake out the weak hands and leverage, allowing for a stronger foundation for eventual moves higher. So that is important, guys. Bitcoin's volatility is a feature, not a bug. Chill with the leverage, people. Don't put more money into this space than you can afford to lose. Do not let, well, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I personally do not use leverage. That's just my own personal preference. But guys, yeah, it's going to be an interesting time for the crypto space. So I wanted to thank Will and Whale Wire here for posting that. CryptoCon also mentioned this. The world wants to know what happens to altcoins. So guys, that's the next question, right? We have the market. It's still in extreme greed, and we have altcoins down a little bit. Altcoins generally do correct with Bitcoin, and we are seeing that happen right now. The reality is, he says, they've only been through 2 other cycles, and one had a giant black swan in the middle of it. If you guys remember the first cycle in the blue year, it was near up only for altcoins. 2020 was heavily throttled by the March anomaly event. That was the beer flu event that brought down entire markets. Some alts will return to lower prices with Bitcoin's next decline. Others, though, will grind higher, likely all throughout 2024. So it's an interesting thing with altcoins. Down here, you guys can see the total to market cap. He does highlight some important points in time for altcoins in blue here. So the Black Swan event, some altcoins did grind higher. Guys, now we're in this point here. So here, CryptoCon is looking for the more long-term trend. And so, yeah, I do think there is some profitability still to be had. Again, guys, if you want to follow me, only $5 a month. I am trading this market, opening up my trading portfolio for you guys. I'm diversifying. I'm going to be letting my Patreon subscribers know about my XRP targets, Bitcoin, and the other altcoins that I do have in that $10,000 plus portfolio, and also buying. So some last potential buys are likely going to occur if we do see this market correct even further. I do post the trades on the day that I trade. So I make the trade, I do a quick little video, and within 10 minutes, I post that video up. So you guys are pretty much, by and large, knowing what I'm trading in real time. So if that's something you're interested in, guys, patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. Some altcoins will grind higher, and hopefully we have picked some of those real high flyers this coming bull run, guys. Algorand was one of those cryptocurrencies that, well, it's part of my legacy portfolio, but it has taken quite a beating. Guys, I happen to see this. Algorand has unveiled Python integration in development preview for the ALGO Kit 2.0 upgrade. So John Woods, Algorand's chief technology officer, recently disclosed the imminent release of a developer preview of Python on Algorand scheduled for Monday the 11th. So guys, that is happening today. This release is a crucial component of the ALGO Kit 2.0 upgrade designed to significantly simplify the development process within Algorand's ecosystem, reducing costs and complexities. So more being developed on the Algorand blockchain. The much anticipated Python integration into Algorand's ALGO Kit 2.0 upgrade has garnered widespread attention since its initial announcement in September. Recognized for its global popularity as a flexible and widely used programming language, Python's inclusion is poised to attract millions of developers eager to delve into blockchain technology. And then it does give you guys some highlights here. I will link this in the description of the video if that is something you are interested in. I am personally more interested in the Algorand token, price-wise, seeing what it's going to do. As you guys can see, it also was one of those cryptocurrencies that did decline after Bitcoin did take that dip. However, from the bottom here, it has been really beaten down during the bear market, but it is still up. Algorand from its bottom still up over 116% since that bottom. So a coin with very good potential still, I think. Happen to also see this from Eisenreich with regards to the VeChain token. So VeChain, one of those cryptocurrencies in my legacy portfolio, but also part of the $10,000 plus portfolio I have for my Patreon subscribers. Stroke India and Authentic 8 are now joining forces for equipment security, and VeChain is going to be part of this, guys, in a groundbreaking collaboration. Stroke India has joined forces with Authentic 8 to revolutionize equipment security in the Indian construction industry. And so this partnership is also leveraging technology and tamper-proof blockchain ledgers powered by VeChain. So the Indian construction industry is now using VeChain, promising a new era of transparency and efficiency. As the industry gears up for substantial growth, this alliance positions itself at the forefront of security innovation. Authentic 8, in a recent LinkedIn post, expressed its commitment to propel the Indian construction equipment industry to the global second position by the year 2030. So looks as though there's still a lot of development in India with regards to, development, infrastructure development over there. And the traceability, the construction industry, another industry that is going to need blockchain technology for tracking and traceability of, materials, where they're coming from, who is using them, and on what buildings, or what projects they're being used. And so over here, they say recent reports revealed that the Construction Industry Institute, or the CII, predicts a remarkable 15% year-on-year growth in the next 5 years for construction in India. So, with growth like this, you're definitely going to need, smart companies are going to want to use blockchain technology like VeChain to be able to trace all the types of materials and, everything that they use for every project. It just streamlines the process and keeps profit margins in check too. So, I'm sure anybody who's, an owner of any kind of company with a lot going on, right? A lot to trace and track is likely going to be jumping on DLT technology. And that kind of encompasses so many industries, so many large companies, and VeChain right on track to help the Indian construction industry to do just that. So wanted to thank Eisenreich there for posting that. Also happened to see this, guys, with regards to Ripple partner Temenos. So moving towards the banking sector, Viennese payment startup Vipasso has joined Temenos Exchange. Vipasso stands for a comprehensive solution based on in-depth payment knowledge and technical features to ensure a user-friendly product consisting of 2 different apps, one for the consumer and one for the merchant. It is designed to be utilized in various use cases, geographies, and environments. And guys, they are now integrated with Ripple-enabled Temenos. It does not require terminals or any hardware beyond 2 Bluetooth-enabled devices. It catalyzes financial inclusion, especially in emerging countries. In cooperation with Temenos, it will provide financial institutions with a solution to improve the customer journey to drive upgraded business outcomes. So that's interesting. And Temenos, how they're connected to this, they bring innovation to markets faster and at scale. The ecosystem offers pre-integrated and approved fintech solutions that can be easily deployed on top of Temenos' open platform for composable banking. And Martin Bailey, the director of innovation and ecosystems at Temenos, he said, Temenos Exchange acts as an accelerator for fintechs and software developers, helping them develop, validate, and monetize new banking solutions. The integration with Temenos and joining Temenos Exchange means Vipasso can write once and be readily available to thousands of banks globally that run on our platform. So that is the connection there, guys. Another company here, Vipasso, looking to use one of those larger Ripple-enabled companies, in this case, Temenos. So I thought that was kind of cool. Also happened to see this, guys, with regards to one of those Japanese banks, Fujitsu, part of that consortium of, I think it's something like 11 banks in Japan that have committed to using RippleNet. Well, they have now partnered with Palantir Technologies to boost business transformation. Sustainable digital transformation company Fujitsu has allied with Palantir Technologies to boost business transformation in Japan and solve societal challenges. The partnership aims to combine Palantir's artificial intelligence technologies and data integration capabilities to combat societal issues through Fujitsu Uvance, which is designed to provide global solutions to business challenges. The initiative will begin offering their services in Japan in the 2023 fiscal year and aims to expand. So they're looking to expand next year, which is just around the corner. The alliance will also integrate technologies of the Palantir Foundation into Fujitsu Uvance, allowing the platform to integrate data infrastructures and facilitate collaboration across industries. So it sounds like some more business-related integration, not so much with regards to technology that has to do with anything payment-related necessarily. Kevin Kawasaki, though, global head of business and development at Palantir Technologies, he commented, "We are deeply proud of our work with Fujitsu and have already jointly supported customers in every major Japanese industry with Foundry, from government to manufacturing, utility, financial services, and more." So they do mention financial services here, which is likely running in some capacity on RippleNet technology. If it is in fact through Fujitsu, we are pleased to jointly bring AIP into our most rapidly growing geographies, including the US, and looking forward to the continued partnership with Fujitsu's talented engineers. So some great news there. looking forward to seeing how, this plays out in a much larger capacity very, very soon, guys. I feel like the real world utility is on the precipice. Governments are working around the clock to hammer out these regulations. And, it has been taking, I think, a lot more time than we originally anticipated. Nevertheless, it is occurring, and, we are getting these little tidbits, these little, the dangling carrot in front of our faces of, oh, look, this is happening over here, and this is happening over here, and, you should be excited because a lot of these technologies are developing. Blockchain, I mean, we're in the blockchain space. We are focusing on DLT and blockchain technology every single day. Well, at least I am, I guess, depending on how often you guys are watching the videos. But, I'm seeing it every single day. And I mean, when we see the retracements and the back and forth and, Bitcoin is up by whatever it was, doubled in price, and then we see one mega red day. This kind of thing doesn't scare me, guys. I've been in this space since 2017, and so I know exactly what to expect coming up. Well, maybe not exactly, but I've got a pretty good idea. So, the partnership's still forging ahead. It is good to see blockchain technology and some of these cryptocurrencies that I hold doing some great things, the projects associated with them, whether it's Ripple or VeChain or Algorand. It is great to see that we are seeing developments in this space. Anyway, want to keep moving along, guys, because the big money, that is where we're going to see the most appreciation. And so, we've been talking a little bit about Blackrock over the last several days. And so this was a pretty big revelation from Good Morning Crypto. Crypto assets are not securities, citing Ripple and XRP as examples. So BlackRock's insight reveals the harsh reality. If a digital asset is deemed a security, it faces a maze of challenges in the US market. The SEC filing against Ripple was a wake-up call to the industry leaders, and BlackRock unveils the market challenges for digital securities. Now, XRP encountered obstacles, trading challenges, liquidity issues, and difficulties converting digital assets to US dollars, all stemming from the SEC filings stated XRP as an unregistered security. But guys, that has now changed. BlackRock's insight on crypto assets not being regulated as securities is a monumental indicator for the entire crypto industry, suggesting a significant shift in the landscape of crypto adoption in the USA. So here's just a snapshot from a document just demonstrating that. This is because the business model behind most digital assets are incompatible with regulations applying to transactions and securities. So kind of, taking that point now that, the SEC really, I mean, they're getting thrown under the bus even by the big institutions. I feel like that would have supported them in the past. If a digital asset is determined or asserted to be a security, it is likely to become difficult or impossible for the digital asset to be traded, cleared, or custodied in the US. And then even down here, they outline XRP. So XRP's market capitalization fell to less than $10 billion, which was less than half of its market cap. And this was in the weeks following the SEC's complaint. So using that as an example, you can see where BlackRock, where their sights are now set. So I wanted to thank Good Morning Crypto for that. On top of that, BlackRock has been following the XRP case and cites the case enduring progress of their ETF filing with the SEC. So this one courtesy of ISO 20022, let's do it. And reported by Bitcoin.com, BlackRock brought up the example of the SEC suing Ripple and its executives over the sale of XRP. Okay, so bringing up that same point that Good Morning Crypto brought up here, but also mentioning it, picked up by Bitcoin.com in another article. Now, guys, on top of this, I don't know if you remember, I reported on this several months ago. Arfan Alahi Ahmed, okay, he's one of the vice presidents over there at BlackRock, and he posted this. Now, this is an older reply. What this space needs is a decoupling from the meme coins and those with long-term utility use cases that will disrupt many industries. In order for this space to grow and mature, he says. So he even names specific cryptocurrencies, guys: Quant, AVAX, Ethereum 2.0, XDC, and XRP. Many promising projects waiting to take the crypto market by storm. Now, who is Arfan Alahi Ahmed? If you guys don't remember, I got to thank Chad Steingraber here for posting this because he did also refresh my memory here. This guy is a vice president at BlackRock. Not only that, he's worked for BlackRock for 11 years. You guys can see that down here. This is just a screen grab of his LinkedIn. And apparently, he started out as a pricing analyst and has multiple BlackRock endorsements. So even some of his colleagues here have endorsed him on LinkedIn. I don't know if you guys are familiar with how LinkedIn works, but you can endorse people. So that kind of, proves that they're good at their job or, boosts their profile or whatever. But he is the guy, okay? Arfan Alahi Ahmed, he is the guy that said this, that the space needs to decouple from meme coins and the ones with real world utility, including XRP, among others, guys, Quant, XDC, maybe some of your favorite coins, are going to do really, really well. So these are all great indications, I think, that we are going to see something really special this coming bull run. Not only that, guys, Michael Branch bringing this to our attention, Galaxy Digital's Mike Novogratz, a heavyweight in the crypto arena, has openly retracted his earlier skepticism about XRP. So Mike Novogratz was on the fence. I know he was or is a prominent VC funder, one of the original funders in Ripple, the company, but he was very negative on XRP for a little while there, and so the XRP community came down on him. But guys, he has since changed his tune. Digital Galaxy's Mike Novogratz, a heavyweight in the crypto arena, has openly retracted his earlier skepticism about Ripple and the XRP cryptocurrency. So not necessarily about Ripple. He's always been positive on Ripple, but XRP specifically, he says, I was wrong. This comes after Ripple's big legal triumphs throughout 2023 that have elevated the company's profile within the industry. And here's a clip of Mike Novogratz, courtesy of Yassim Mubarak, retweeted out Real Vision's tweet. So Real Vision, if you guys don't know, is Raul Pal's podcast. Please enjoy 5 takeaways from this conversation. Novogratz on Ripple's XRP triumph against all odds. I was wrong.
I was skeptical that XRP would have lasting power because Ripple, the company, owns 60% of them, now 55 or 50% of them. And I was like, that just doesn't seem a proposition that's going to work. And I've been dead wrong. Hats off to Brad Garlinghouse and his team. Ripple is now, a institution. The XRP army is real. They care about their ecosystem and their coin.
You hear that, guys? We're real. We're not fake. We are real people. We care about our cryptocurrency, our ecosystem, the XRP coin. And although we have seen a decline for XRP as well, I guess I haven't really talked about XRP price today. It is a little depressing, back down to 62.5. It's okay, guys, because this is temporary pain for long-term gain. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.